Hey, hi people. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Yeah, how are you doing? Yes, good afternoon. Today is Sunday, October 13, 2024, and the time is 2:45 in the afternoon. Yeah, I'm just enjoying my view. I was out here yesterday. Wow, sometimes you really forget how beautiful things are. Yeah, let me share what I'm looking at. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that sky. Those are clouds. Those are real clouds. It's been raining a lot lately. But boy, when you see healthy clouds, blue sky is absolutely beautiful. And there goes little Lavy boy. He wanted to, he wanted to go inside. So I opened the screen door for him. And then and I closed it, and then I said, let me see what he's doing. And he's right by the screen door. He wanted to get inside. Yeah, surprisingly, he doesn't seem to care about this porch, or balcony, I should say. It's really nice. It's quiet. There's water. And he has his fresh water. Poor baby. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to, yeah, I was cut off doing a live stream today. Yeah, that I lost the signal and the power, or what do you call it? The Wi-Fi. I don't have enough airtime, I guess, or whatever you call it. So here I can go on the Wi-Fi of this house, and so far so good. Yeah, I want to give my thanks. I just feel like, wow, this is so. It comforts me very much so. It comforts me, reminds me why I came to Africa, why I came to Rwanda specifically. And it is a beautiful place. I could just sit here and TV. I mean the internet, these videos. And then I said, let me get my butt up and let me go sit on the balcony. This is so much better. I'm addicted to the internet. But sometimes common sense comes in and says, hey, why don't you just look at nature for a while? And I love it. When I'm in nature, I love it. I have to retrain myself to do this. This is so better. Just look again up the sky. Now, this is what life is all about, isn't it? To be able to take time, give thanks, thank the Creator for its beauty, its patience with us. Yeah, the Creator is very patient with me. There's so much I can do better. But, we do what we do, right? But to be reminded to just take time and just say, hey, let me relax. Yeah, I did a video earlier, well, two actually. One of them was about the power of perseverance. And I showed this little, I don't even know what it's called, but it's a beetle, a flying beetle or something. And it was on this floor for a couple of days. And I'm afraid of bugs. I'm being honest. But when came out today, I saw two. No, it was yesterday. I came out yesterday, and I saw two. And that one was on its, but I think both of them were on its back. I said, oh, brother. So when I came out today, the new one was on its feet, but right next to the other one. And that was still on its back. And I saw that it was still alive. I saw its little legs move a little bit. So I felt sorry for it. And I got a stick. I got it on its feet. But to make a long story short, when I went out today and then came back, the sun was gone. I guess it went somewhere. I don't see it anywhere. Maybe it flew away. But the other one was still around, and it was on its back again. So I put it on its feet, and then I noticed it kept on, like, it wanted to crawl on something. Like earlier today, when I got on its feet the first time this morning, it crawled into, it wanted, this chair. It went at the legs of the chair, and it went, okay, I'll show you. See that little hole? It crawled in there. It crawled right into that hole. I said, oh my goodness, it's going to get stuck in there and die. So I turned the chair over, got it out, and I'm just hoping that it would just fly away somewhere. Well, when I came back today, it was still there. So I said, I don't like bugs, but I don't want to kill it. I think everything needs a chance to live. So I said, I'll bring you out there. So I got something to scoop it up, and I put it right on the ground outside. Yeah, because it needs to eat. So I'm hoping that it gets food to eat somewhere and have a full life. Well, okay, it's that. And then the second video I did today, well, I was doing a live stream let me turn the camera. Yeah, I was doing a live stream, favorite lookout point in Rwanda. And a young man had approached me. He was noticing my little dog with me, Lavender. And he was like pointing, Yeah, my dog had, I wore this top here, this jacket, and he put mud all over my little dog. Muddy feet went all over my clean jacket, clean white jacket. And so I think he was saying something and pointing. So I would say to the people here, oh, he's my little baby. He's my dog. But I playfully say, oh, he's my little baby. And they get a big laugh out of it. And I laugh with them, It's a joke I have with them. He says, that's not a baby, that's a dog. But the conversation was very interesting. Interesting, and I think it's expected on this count in traditional societies. Traditional societies, if you're female, your job is to get married and have kids, and nothing's wrong with that. My mother got married and got kids. But here, people, there are a lot of kids here, a lot of kids, but it's a lot of poverty. So they might have kids, but they're raised in poverty. And it's not as much now, but the first few months upon my arrival, it was the children, young children, said, give me money in a real nasty tone. And that bothered me a lot. It bothered me tremendously. So, so listen to him today. And I've never seen him before. And he was saying like that's not a baby, that's a dog. And he's laughing also, but also serious. And he, I, s- at one point he was saying, well, aren't you a woman or aren't you a girl or a woman? I forget which one he says. I kept repeating that. So of course, of course I'm a girl, woman. He said, well, how come you don't have kids? I remember at one point I said to him, well, so what about you? Are you married? Do you have, and the answer was no. So I said to him, so I guess we're the same, that we don't not married or we don't have kids because we love freedom. And I said, freedom is priceless. I said, my being single, I'm able to get up early in the morning and to look at this beautiful view. And I just demonstrate that look at the beautiful view and just pointing. I said, now this is beautiful. And then he said something, well, the Bible says, a man and a woman, are complete, but you're not complete separately. I said, look at all this. I said, nothing more better than free. I said, in fact, this is God. And I pointed to the mountains and everything. I said, that is God. My being able to stand and look and admire God's beauty in the land of Rwanda is the most precious thing. I say, you don't realize how lucky you are to live in a country like this, to be able to get up. That reveals God. I said, even the sun, look at the sun. Look how beautiful it is. I said, that's God too. I said, everything is God. And it is beautiful to look at. I said, I'm in awe of this land and its beauty. Yeah. I said, you don't take advantage of this. I reminded him. See, a lot of times people might think, but sometimes I feel that when some individuals use well, why don't you have kids? But the mean it out like a criticism. That's a personal thing to ask. Why don't you have kids? Did you know that some women or some men cannot have children? Or sometimes, they're of a certain age and they pass time. I mean, it was about a week ago. This man, but again, he's of a particular religion, and he he even said to me, "I give you baby." It was so amusing to me, and they really think they're doing you an honor. They don't know me, I don't know them. That he's gonna offer his body to get me pregnant. Isn't that something? It's kind of late. I'm in my 60s. I can't have children, but it's. But I feel like to hold you in bondage. See, if people really respected motherhood, there wouldn't be all these children begging strangers for food. You have your stuff together and not train your kid to go out and nag some Lulu looking woman like myself and demand money. That's that is shameful. I think it's shameful for parents, relatives, society to teach children to demand money. It's all honor when you train your children to learn how to read, write, to be courteous to adults, and to train them in a skill. to earn money, to teach them a work ethic. That is something that's impressive. It's a shame that some people think it's impressive to just reproduce and have these scabby looking people and animals. It's sad. I'm not trying to insult anybody. But when you have severe poverty and you're trying to push a narrative because they see my freedom. As I told him, I said, I love my freedom. It is priceless. Don't let any dude, whether he's an African, Asian, American, don't let these strange people, and even women do it too. Don't let them intimidate you. See, they're jealous because of your freedom that you have. I can get up when I feel like getting up. I can cook whatever when I want to cook. If I feel like going to see the beautiful hills of Rwanda, I can do that. I live according to my means. I've always done that. I've always lived according to my means. There are people that they spend their last money getting their hero nails done. Not me. Not me. I put a scarf on. Yeah. See, I'm not into all that fluff. I love beautiful things. I love beautiful things. But as I get older, I don't want to spend so much time. Let me see if someone's there. Okay. Yeah, the groundskeeper is back. Yeah, he goes to church. Yeah, what I was saying. Put mom up here because he's going to get loud. Marajo. Mahamute. Miliwe. Damia. Damia. Yay. Damian. Damian. Here you go. Stop. Yeah, just a little. Here you go. Sorry. Yeah, because it's going to get louder. You may not know I'm up here. Excuse me. Yeah, people, don't let people try to intimidate your freedom. Women do it too. Oh, why aren't you married? Don't you want children? What is it that what? It's none of their business what you have or don't have. Okay. Now I respect this woman, but I saw that she was getting uncomfortable when she saw that I was on my own 2 feet, that I was able to make a purchase. It was her husband, I know, that was making some purchases. Yeah, it's like a mindset that you're supposed to have this in your life. Especially women. They do that, they play that game on women that, oh, there's something wrong with you. The guy tell me, oh, aren't you a woman? I should say, are you a man? I should ask him if he was a woman. No, yeah. See, people can get stupid because I'm not following the narrative. But see, I love this quiet moment. The quiet moment of, I got the sky. And it's beautiful. I love the green trees and everything. These are like some type of palms or something. I think it's gorgeous. There's some women out there, and they're nothing more than glamorized slaves. They gotta ask permission for things. they don't really their own, the money issue. It's always like he got money for himself, but she doesn't have money. I don't want to beg anybody for anything. I've had my hardships. People who really know me, I've financial hardships. Even in that, I always lived within my means. I'm not into clubbing, buying these fancy shoes, but as I got older, and financially was getting a little bit more fortified, yeah, I bought stuff. But I'm not one of those women that before they pay their rent, they buy some shoes so they could go discoing or whatever, clubbing. I've never been that way. I've never been careless like that. You take care of business first. You have your paid, you have your essentials paid. And if you have something extra, but see, I have a very low, I'm not into a lot of things. But to be able, I'm surprised though, like sometimes I am amazed that I'm here. It took a lot of planning for me to come here. I knew what I wanted. I knew I wanted to live in a house with a garden, and I got it. Again, I'm renting, but I love this. I love this a lot. It's amazing. I love it. I like to just look at the clouds. What I notice and what I was trying to convey to the man that I spoke to earlier today, freedom. A lot of people here, they're existing. They live to hand to mouth. But they don't take time and look at this. It is amazing. Amazing. Let me show you again. I'm just. This is amazing, people. Amazing. See, people are spending so much time. See, he wants to go back in. You want to go back in? Okay, let me open up the thing. You want to go back in? Baby boy? You want to go back? Nice and cool here. It's cooler out here than inside the house. But yeah, see how beautiful this is? Now, people that I notice in America the same thing. Black America, Africa, or I should say Rwanda. There are things that you could go. Sorry, plane. Plane up there. Yeah, a lot of planes. I always wanted freedom, people. I always wanted them in my life. And I notice in Black America, I am from New York City. Good old New York City. And what I notice in Black societies, very few people are enjoying the moment. Very few people doing what I'm doing. Very few. And think, you just working. And if you're a woman, you work in the house, and then you have your job outside. There is nonstop for the woman. And for the guy, he just has his one job outside of the house. Or sometimes they might have two if he's really savvy. But once he comes inside that house, he does nothing. He does nothing. And I'm not having that, people. I mean, do what you want to do. I mean, what lifestyle you want. You want a lifestyle like that? No, I can't have that. I wouldn't want that for myself. But I noticed that in black societies, they don't know how to stop and look at nature. That guy did it. His alleged activity. Yeah, you have videos of him, all jumping in the water, in the beach and things like that. He spends his time allegedly committing crimes against his fellow black people and allegedly children, young people. So it doesn't matter how much he makes. It doesn't matter. You have a lot of money, so you could make more money, so you could look important and destroy the black community. I hate it. It's really something how things really don't change, whether you go to Africa, the Caribbean, urban America. People are just, I don't know, they don't know how to enjoy this. Look at the sky. Isn't this beautiful, people? People pay a lot of money. They go on these vacations like in Mexico, the Caribbean, for like with a 1 to 2 vacation. They come home, but they don't enjoy the moment. I love this. So I don't know why this lady and some of these men want me to change. I'm married to a house, serving someone who most likely is fooling around with another woman. And in America, some of these men are fooling around with other men and, and be enslaved to existence that doesn't work in my favor. Let me turn the camera around. I don't know how, I don't know what their problem is. You want me to give this up so I can wait on someone's table? My little baby doggy. Oops. I serve him his little food. Okay. He's a good little boy. So that's who I serve. I serve him his food twice a day. We go for a little walk and we sit down and just enjoy the moment. Yeah. So I think I made the better deal. Not everybody is meant to have children or get married. There is a price to everything you do in life, whether you're single or married. But I just can't stand when somebody who is married, or in this case from this morning, single and no kids, he's putting the stigma, they're stigmatizing you. So, well, how come you don't have kids? I told him, I asked him, I said, because you like free. I can get up and look at this beautiful land of Rwanda and enjoy it. You don't take time to enjoy your own land. No one is sitting and just, people are always doing something. It's something that I notice even in Black America, that neighborhoods like suburban black neighborhoods, there's no places where you can sit down and enjoy nature. Yeah. Excuse me. It's not there. It's designed for us. West Indies. I used to live in the West Indies. Same thing. All that beautiful water to look at, the hills. But there's no benches for you. It's not designed, you're not designed to enjoy. You're just designed to work for someone. I said, I don't like that. It's not about enjoying. Yeah, you do your job and then enjoy. I mean, the things that I see, it's quite breathtaking. I love it. Yeah, they design a system that is designed not in your favor if you're a female. Even it's supposed like it's a fancy school next door to me. It's a high school. Who's that really designed for? Yes, there are females that go there, but it's really designed to groom men to be competitive, to know about competition. And if this is an essential ingredient, that's why you're teaching these things. And if you know that it's important, to develop in these young future men to be competitive and to be thinkers, you better do the same thing for women. But you just make it look like, oh, our women know how to read and write, but are you thinkers and creators? See that? They don't want you to be a thinker. They want it to look good on paper. See, we have a literacy that's high, but what are they going to do? What are they going to do with it? Yeah, yeah. What are you going to do with it? Unless those women are out there being increased. Yeah, it's really something. Yeah, you start to see more and more, but it's like you're shorting yourself. You are shortchanging yourself. It's like have a veneer of progress, but you haven't even moved forward. It's disappointing. I didn't come here to change a system. Like you have a lot of NGOs here. Oh yeah. I met 2 families, and it seems like they have this with the women. They work for these NGOs, the ones that considered having more education. They work for the NGOs. What are the NGOs there to do? I don't know what they're doing. As you saw many of my journeys here, you saw my camera. I went out in those areas. I mean, I didn't know where I was walking into, but I walked in areas that were quite challenged. And I don't see outreach in them. It's made to stay just how it is. They're not here to change anything. They might want to make it the veneer to look like, excuse me, to make it look progressive. But see, why because this is Africa. And it is what it is. And they're just regular people. And see, if you educate someone too much, then there is a chance that they might overthrow you. And the benefit of keeping somebody weaker, poorer than you, so that you could control them, give them just enough for them to live. And when they start to get nasty, You just give them a little bit more food. I talk like this because I see what's happening. I wanted, I guess I wanted a black utopia, but people. I'm not of the people's tribes here. I'm not East African in my origins. So they want me to be the one to supply the needs of all these people. I said, look, I'm a retiree. I have my set income, pretty much. I brought in what I was able to bring into the country, basic stuff. You can't eat clothes, you know. You can't eat a table. You can't, you know, resources. I cannot save the world here. I don't think so much that people are in a need, but when they see someone else with something that they think they would want, that is what's motivating them. Very few people I've met that really just down and out. They see me, oh, she looks like whatever what they think I am. Oh, you know, these teenage or 20-year-old guys, they see me. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, you're right. He's only hungry when he sees me, right? See, there's situational hungry. See, they see, I want what you have, or what they think I have. And then they're going to say, he would have been asking all these people, he would be asking co-workers, people he works with, hey, do you have any food, whatever? Do I look like carrying money and food? See, that's what I mean. It's situational want. Or let's say with phones, they like phones, smartphones. What do they need a smartphone for? There are, I mean, a lady had asked me, now she had a smartphone, an Android, and I was communicating with her with my app, translator app. Then she communicated that she wants me, she I guess thought I was a tourist. I said, no, I this is my home. But she had thought that, go to America and to gift her, gift, G-I-F-T, gift her a, the phone's right here. You can buy an Apple phone here in Rwanda. They think that you could just buy anything, give it to somebody. See, then they're not appreciating what they have, and they want you to rescue them and buy things for them. You learn it when you start buying things for people. She already has a phone. You could they see you as the money cow, that you don't need it, and just give it to them. But see, they're not utilizing what they do have. Utilize what you do. Someone, everything. Look at those families out there that give their children everything, and they're spoiled brats. They become criminals, perverts, and things like that, because they haven't earned, they haven't developed, how do you say, they want instant gratification. They want now, now, now. And they have to learn, hey, you wait and you earn the money and then you buy it. They develop that, some people. And so they don't appreciate it when they do get it. You buy them the toys, every new toy every month. And they start throwing these toys on the floor. They don't respect See, they're looking for a fix, and that's the problem. And it can happen in any society, rich or poor society, when they're not when you're not develop patience and how to save and then buy or plan. So even here, that phenomenon could happen. They like it for a moment, they get bored. No, it's just hurry, 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 and nothing really has changed. They don't understand when you're just sitting. It blows their mind to see that a woman could just be sitting and enjoying herself. Sometimes I see women, local women, they're sitting under a tree, and they usually face away from traffic. And I don't see anyone bothering them. And I was wearing local, African fabric clothes. I was wearing a wrap and a top and a scarf. And I was looking at the cars go by. I had my little dog with me. And I had people asking me for money. Or why you're sitting here. Are they? See, I am who I am. And it's obvious to them I'm not a, a beggar, you know what I mean? So let me sit up. It's obvious to many from the locals. They know I'm not. But it confuses some people that you can just be at peace, that you don't have to be in the rat race, that you can just sit and enjoy this beautiful sky. You can have a little dog. Look at him. I like this. Why would I want to change it? See, people, like, it was something somebody said, and I didn't want to challenge them in their home. But I was a guest in somebody's home, husband and wife, and they had children. And I told the guy, sorry, my battery's running low, so I have to try to hurry. I said, I don't go into a single woman, and I don't go into any house and any guy. And if you're married, I want the wife to know. I'm not just gonna just show up. So I want to, she might have plans, and I believe in respecting the woman of that house. So so she comes out. Yeah. See, also I'm not stupid. You have individuals out there, and it can happen in any country, anywhere in life, any social, economic, any race, nationality, religion, anything. You have people try to trick women to go into a place, right? And they could say, "Oh, my wife is, oh, she's just inside," or anybody can say anything. Let them come out before I go in. Yeah, I'm not gonna have someone, neighbors, nosy neighbors, and they lie on me. Women are women, and men are men. Period. I don't care what your religion, nationality, or whatever, or political party. I want to play safe. A woman's reputation is very important to keep, and it just takes one person to say, "Oh, you were messing around with somebody's," right? I don't want children in my home without their adults the parents there. No, you learn. People do dandiest things. And you know what else I don't like? You have people who want to come over to your house. Oh, so who will be coming with you? Because usually in Africa, someone else is going to be with them. Oh, who will be coming with you? Oh, yeah. They make up something, and then they bring kids. Now, I love children, but children in somebody else's house can be havoc. I don't want the headache. But you have some women, they want to bring, they don't tell you that they're bringing children. And they use like, I don't know, I feel like they use like spies. They want access to your house. And they that it's safer if they bring a child with them because it looks innocent. I can't stand it. And it makes me feel like, well, how come you just didn't say that you're going to bring who you're going to bring? Why the secret? Because they're afraid. If you're afraid, don't even bother to come by, right? We have adults who use their children as weapons to get access, to get in your business. And I don't like it. So, yeah, you have to be careful in life. People could say one thing and it's something else. And I almost forgot the family that I didn't want to enter the house without the wife coming outside, making sure there's a wife there, you know. And everything was okay. We greet each other, we sit and talk, and then we went in the house, all of us together. Nice conversation, it was nice. But she had mentioned, she says, and I don't think she really meant to come across pejorative about Black America. She says, well, we African women, we trust our husbands. And we're unlike a lot of Black African Americans or Black, I forget which one. We're not like them. We trust our husbands. So you know, so I said to her, and again, I'm in her house, and that it's all about, I said, it's not about trust, because I didn't want it to go there. I said, it's about respect. And I believe in respecting the woman of the house. So it's not about you don't trust your man. It's about respect. And I'm a single woman. And if I'm entering a house and there's a wife, and I want the wife to know ahead of time, because I want her to know that I respect her, you know? Yeah, interesting. So I think that is honorable to say, look, I'm a single woman, and this is your territory, and I respect by making sure you're in that house. I'm not going to be in any man's. Yes, the men in general, financial decisions for the whole family. And if they think that they could make money off of this, I'm a Zulu myself, it's about money. And yes, bring this person. If you could make a deal with this woman, it'll help the whole family. So, about business, another person had said to me once, she was going to go on a business trip. She says, "Oh, you could go to, and you can come and visit the house and keep company with my husband." I said, "I don't go in any men's house." I said, "No, thank you, but thank you, but I don't go in any house with any men inside. That's not my husband. I don't do that. But thank you to let me know that since you're going away, that I can go visit your husband." Lady, don't do it. It's not that It has nothing to do with trust. You know how many women out there, and I've lived in the Caribbean. I'm now living in Africa. I lived in Hawaii. I lived in New York. People are people. And the only thing that it takes is opportunity. And opportunity means things could happen. People can lie on you. And it's not using wisdom. And for someone to, those things that you love, you want to protect. And I'll repeat that. Those things that you love, you will protect. If you love your husband, sure, trust your husband. But you may not be able to really, that woman may not be trustworthy. Period. Yeah. I don't play that. And sometimes people want to test you. They want to test and see what you're out of. And would I have said, oh, you sure you'll go and visit your husband while you go on your business trip? No. And the fact that it's a novelty for a single woman like myself to be able to be in leisure, to sit down and look at the sky, to have my own money to buy my essentials. A lot of people do things because of finances, because they want someone to take care of them. And I saw things like this growing up, and I didn't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I never liked it. I kept quiet. And it's pretty much the same dynamics. And I never want to be in that situation of dependency of what he could supply me. And you see some men, some societies, women, and again, this is not an anti bashing. No, I respect men. I like men. But I'm just showing the social dynamics. I've seen a lot of things. I've men, like in the Caribbean, I used to live in St. Thomas. And the men there that I've met, they don't believe in giving a woman what she really need, like a car. He'll get a big ass car for himself if he has the means, but he gives the wife a dinky little car because she's the female. Who does the grocery shopping? She should have that vehicle because she does the shopping for the home. So she's going to need reliable transportation, but see, it's an ego thing, a macho thing. So he wasn't providing for her what she needs, but the status that she's beneath him. No. I mean, this was about 30 years ago when I lived there. Yeah, the women were there in St. Thomas. They worked very hard. They worked long hours. The guys do absolutely nothing. And many of them have multiple partners. I saw that. And it's a lot of spousal abuse. A lot. A co-worker of mine, she got clobbered to death from her so-called boyfriend. Yeah, he was a court order. What do you call it? A court order to, he's not allowed around her. He was to leave, and then he changed his mind, came back, took a hammer, and clobbered her to death. I saw her on Wednesday. Sunday, she was dead. And then it was in the newspaper Monday morning. Wow. She was a nice girl. Yeah, you have society out there. The women work very hard. But the social environment is anything goes if you're a guy. You can do whatever you want to do. And so, whether he gets married or not, he's doing the same thing he would do whether he's married. But the woman, she has to modify everything if she married. She cannot do the same thing. So I'm just saying, what lifestyle you want, male or female, there's always a there's always something, the consequences of any situation. But you have to choose for yourself what you want. And for me, I see that I like freedom. I always wanted freedom and liberty. It is priceless. Sure, you can have liberty and freedom in marriage and children, but if it's all that good, why are so many families in divorce? Ask yourself. I said, I don't need that headache. I don't need that headache. Yeah, people divorce. I know of people who got multiple divorces. Why? Because they want to make it look, they want their lives to make it look something that it's not. And people aren't happily married. People are, so you have some spouses that are competing with each other. They're not working together. It's like they're sleeping with the enemy and anything to sabotage one another. I said, I don't need that. Yeah, freedom is priceless and liberty. And take the time, people, to enjoy quiet moments, to be able to just sit and relax. Whether you choose marriage with children or single, they're both good, but you choose for yourself. And don't let society or these passerbyers insult you because you're not in bondage. That's why they say that. They see you smiling and happy. So they is I'm gonna get this bitch, you know. I'm gonna ask, oh, where's your children? And it's to humiliate you. But shame you, men and women, who try to shame women who are in liberty and freedom to enjoy the moment. I can go outside, get up early in the morning and smell the air, look at the beautiful mountains. I can walk with my dog. I trust my dog better than some people. Do I speak the truth? How many of you have spouses or significant others and you're wondering what they're doing? Yeah, who are they with? What are they doing? Look at Dave. He could have just had a clean life, making money, helping the black community, but he chose allegedly wickedness in high places. Okay? So the glamour, create glamour for yourself. You want to get dressed up, you can get dressed up if you want to. If you want to dress down, you can dress down. Yeah. Life out enjoying. Are you enjoying? Are you able in the society you live in? Could you just sit down under a coconut tree and count your blessings and watch the little animals, the squirrels, the birds to do their thing? Do you enjoy that moment? Do you have an opportunity to do that? Well, I have the opportunity right now to look at the sky. Look at that. Look at that. I don't have to ask permission to sit out here if I want to, if I need to. If I want it, if I have the money, I buy it. If I don't have it, c'est la vie. You can save for it. Okay, save your money. Yeah. Do you people, male or female, enjoy your life? You create the world that you want to. And those people who are jealous of your freedom, that is their problem. That is their problem. And just laugh at them. Just laugh at them. Yeah, I wouldn't want this situation. There are men here who tell me, oh, could I come over your house? I said, I don't have men coming to my house without their wives. They said, well, my wife might go on vacation, so what am I going to do? The men are men, and they think I'm stupid. They think I'm stupid. They're looking for opportunity. Shame on you. Yeah, but some of them, they laugh. Yep, some of them I just said, look, items. I said, I don't want that. And I say something and they start to laugh because they know what I'm getting at. They test you. Men are men. And that lady might say, oh, we trust our husbands. Yeah, you may trust your husband, but your husband's a fucking prick. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised, baby. You may trust your husband, but your husband is not trustworthy many times, but a real scumbag. Or even women. You have women who do what they do, okay? But turn around. People, make the life how you want to. Look at the costs that each decision has. That's all I gotta say. This was a great opportunity for me to sit out here and enjoy and count my blessings. It is really exciting looking at this. Maybe I'll make some popcorn and eat it out here. Yeah, see, I love the simple things in life. I've always enjoyed the simple things. Keep your life simple if you can. Don't let people pressure you and count the cost. This is Spirit Journey signing off. Bye bye.